Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be playing 60 Seconds. I don't really know much about this game. I've seen Jay from the Cub Scouts play it. So how this game works is I have 60 seconds to get all my supplies before a nuclear bomb goes off. Let me see, what is this one? I mean, I've seen Jay from the Cub Scouts play it, so I guess we'll do that. I mean, should I do Dolores? Because, let's see what happens if I do it as Dolores. Okay, I think this is the easiest one, little boy. Let's try the easiest difficulty. I know y'all be like, oh, what I do? She doing the easiest difficulty, but I wanna. Let's see. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay, that's the bunker. All right. How I throw this stuff in the bunker? Okay, I just throw it in there by myself. I need to get all this. I need to get water and this axe. Oh, I ain't got no room. That's bullshit. Come on, Timmy, get up in the bunker. This place is gonna blow. Okay, let's see what can I get. Shoot, need to get some. Mary Jane's, put down the tuba. The world is about to end. Don't you know that? Come on. Can't get through all this garbage, man. Oh shoot, we ain't got that much time left. Okay, I need the gas mask. I need to hurry. I need to hurry. Hurry. This is hurry. Okay. Okay, so we just got Mary Jane and Timmy and Dolores. We didn't get the guy. Yeah, we didn't get Ted, but he might come down later. I don't know. At least we got water, soup, and the gas mask and the axe. I think that's important for now. So here we are. The three of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work from now on. We really wish it was 4 of us. Our shelter used to be stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. We got bug spray. What is that? A remote control and a radio. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We have to ration it strictly. You can last, I think, 5 days without food, 5 days without water. I don't quite remember. So I guess we'll switch off, like, we'll do water one day, food the next day. I don't know. Man. Then we'll give it to the kids first. We'll do Mary Jane. Okay. Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood and take our minds off the problem of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try? Yeah, we got the bug spray and we got the radio. From watching Jay from the Cub Scouts, I think we need the flashlight to get the military ending or twin ending. I'm no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is very thirsty. He has to drink something. So we need to give Mary Jane water. Timmy, please bring some water back. We need it. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional. What is the bug spray gonna do? I don't know what the bug spray gonna do, but I guess we can use it since it's listed here. Like, I don't know nothing about this game, y'all. Let's hope for the best. I got an achievement. We decided to spray the hell out of that vent just to be on the safe side. Turned out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutated insects fell out, followed by a gust of fresh air. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Today it's been fine for Dolores. So the notes tell us if they're hungry or thirsty or whatever. I think we're all fine. Like, we need to ration this very carefully. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the rights to the shelter. And we don't have anything to get rid of the spiders. We use the bug spray to fix the ventilation. God, I should have gone faster getting the supplies. And where's Timmy? If he's not back, then I screwed us over. If Timmy does not come back. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feeding whatever, other body parts. We could use it for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we're underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. We had more luck. Dolores will not last long without water. Mary Jane isn't worried. So the game is telling me Dolores needs water. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door. We were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cup, but they get lost, and they will be most grateful if we will let them check out our map. We don't got a map. So what? We're screwed? We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents to smell like a forest. Dolores isn't thirsty anymore. We heard something about supply drops on the radio. This just might be what we need to survive, and it's supposed to happen near you. We need all the supplies we can get. Oh, Timmy come back. What did he bring us? Timmy brought us more soup! And he brought let me see what... Okay. The airdrops we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies. We were happy to find some water bottles and food. For a minute, we thought it was canned meat. We found out it was tomato soup. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. The first thing to... And it was turned out to be still operational and staffed. We met with a few policemen inside. They seemed capable of doing their job, though it's pretty odd the way they were talking about New World Order. Suddenly, the officers started arguing over the subject of talking over the world. It was really strange. They yelled about how they can't assault the firemen without proper fire power. They even threw the rifle through the window, claiming it is useless without any ammunition. Yeah, we took the rifle and we got ammo. Mary Jane, Dolores has not eaten, so we need to give Dolores food, and we got some more soup. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into some emergency radio broadcast. I mean, I want to save the radio because I might need it later on. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game, but we can see. I'll lose if both of the adults die. Well, if Dolores dies, then I lose because the kids can't be in here without an adult. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue. Timmy should eat. Timmy is looking pale. Timmy still hasn't rested. We can't leave Timmy without water. Dolores isn't hungry. So Mary Jane needs food. Dolores needs water. Timmy needs water and food. Timmy, water, food. Dolores needs. I'll just do both for both of them. Yeah, just be safe. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge. We'll send Dolores. Maybe she'll bring back a first aid kit for Timmy. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll need to leave eventually. It'll be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. Timmy had comics. All we need to do is contact the military. Let's contact the military. Military, we need help. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Timmy is still quite sickly. Timmy keeps falling asleep. Timmy is no longer hungry. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Mary Jane needs to drink. And she needs to eat. I was hoping maybe Dolores will bring a first aid kit. Well, Timmy's in no shape. We'll send Mary Jane. So we need water. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief. They introduced themselves as survivors. Timmy needs rest. Timmy was cured. So Timmy just needed rest. Okay, that's good. How about getting Timmy something to drink? Mary Jane isn't thirsty. Mary Jane's diet needs a little food. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. I don't know, how's a first aid kit gonna do that? That's the one thing I should have grabbed in the house. Okay, with 813. Okay. Mary Jane is hungry. Mary Jane is tired. Timmy's behavior is odd, so Mary Jane needs to eat. Here you go, Mary Jane. I don't know. Hate it the most. I mean, is Timmy okay? We'll see if he can go out. Why does okay? Timmy has a soda can. I mean, not the soup can on his head. Okay, so we got a checkerboard. Mary Jane is hungry. Mary Jane is hungry and she needs to eat. Timmy isn't rested. Timmy feels sick. How long does it take them to be fully healed? So if anything happens to Dolores, it's game over because yeah. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubble. He got really excited. I mean, he is getting sick as it is. I can't take any chances right now that they should not go out for anything that's non-essential. We're going to pretend this is, the new normal. We need to go out for essentials only, Timmy. I'm sorry. Going out to the wasteland after darkfall? No way. The telescope is probably broken. Come on, Timmy. Stop sulking already. Jane is still tired. No longer. Timmy is still sick. He hasn't recovered. There's some doodling. Okay, I think everybody's good. Our town used to be quite friendly place before the blast. Turns out he's alive and well. There is a dog in this game. I don't know how to get him. I don't know. Green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated yet. This is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insist that they are merry men who wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor. I don't know. We'll just do it an attempt. We'll attempt it. Day 17. If it says the end, then that means I lost. Yeah, we sacrificed the gas mask and the rifles. Ah. We're not rich? So we lost the gas mask and the rifle and the ammunition. That's bullshit. If you don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy, bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out. We can't let it get to it. What about the axe? Because he might need the gun for the military ending. I don't know. I'm day 19. Day 19. I don't know how long I gotta survive. Our cans are saved. We don't do anything about Timmy's sickness. Timmy hasn't recovered. Okay. I think everybody's fine. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something that's making a lot of noise. Since down and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor. What if it's a mutant? I don't know. I know Mary Jane become a mutant. Okay, I got an achievement. We got a map. Yay. So we had a map. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We are almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation. But it turns out there's something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that says we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geographical thing. Thank Pete, we got a map. Thank you, gaming gods. Thank you. I don't know how long I gotta survive. Military, come help us. We're in this bunker. We need food and water. We left them a message. Timmy needs an extra blanket. Timmy needs... We need to give him water now. We got 2 waters, at least. Well, at least Mary Jane bought back some water. There is a thing where Mary Jane become a mutant and she can't get sick. She can't die of starvation or dehydration. I think she has to get bit by a radioactive bug for that to happen. We got the padlock, deck of cards, flashlight. I think we need that for the military ending. I'm not sure. Mary Jane got sick. So they keep telling me Timmy needs a blanket. Where do I find the blanket? Knock knock. This sound always surprises and confuses us. I don't know. Let's hope it's not bad. Day 25. Okay. Someone started shooting at us. We closed the hatch as quickly as we could. Mary Jane, Timmy got hurt. See, we need a medicine kit for Mary Jane and Timmy. But my stupid ass didn't get one. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that, probably planning to kill someone. I don't know. I think we should just, I don't know. Because there are thugs in this game that could overtake your bunker. I just learned this from watching J Cub Scouts here, so it could have been no thugs. To the group one. They didn't show up afterwards. None of these include a first aid kit. We might need the rifle for the military ending, I think. So we'll take a water in exchange for the checkerboard. Or we'll take a soup in exchange for the cards. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a medicine kit. We got scared a little bit today. All of a sudden, our map just fell off the wall. Our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it. We can probably crack it. If it might have food, it might have a medicine kit. It might have the key to my happiness. What? Oh, so Dolores died. Ah! Okay. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened inside the dusty safe. Timmy really outdid himself. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. So this is why I should have grabbed Ted. So how long did I survive? Yep, Dolores didn't come back. So they presumed her dead for that matter. I lost. I only survived 28 days. Can't believe it. Come on, Ted. Run as fast as you can. Yo, yo, where's the bunker? Where's the stupid bunker? Okay, it's over here. Okay, there's a rifle. We need to get food. And there's an axe. Water. Get Dolores. Dolores, get in there. Look how much space she takes up. Yo, I keep running into shite. Who's playing that tuba? Timmy, get in there. Come on, man. Mary Jane, let's go. Let's go. The bomb's about to go off. Let's get the first aid kit. I ain't got no more room. Run! 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 Alright, let's just wait. Yeah, remember the Kobe sound that Jay added when you jump in the bunker? We got everybody. What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming? I think I was getting close to the military and then Dolores decided to like bail on us. Yep. Ted should drink something. Everyone has to drink. Dolores has to drink. Timmy prefers apple juice. What about Ted? You'd be wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bomb fell, but no one knows for sure. It will be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. Okay, Mary Jane seems to be fine today. Everything okay with Dolores? The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, will get sick. Seriously, it smells really bad. How do you wash yourselves with bullets? I want to save the gas mask because it's important. We'll sacrifice the bullets if it's anything. So I last 28 days the first time. Let's see how long I can go this time. Dirty or not, the smell. Water, Mary. So Mary Jane and Dolores needs water. Everybody need water, basically. And yeah, cause yeah, soup is practically liquid, y'all. Man, we are in dire need of food. And there's a mutant cockroach. We didn't even got a radio. Man, we can't even get the military ending because we ain't got a radio. Okay, okay, Ted came back. Are you serious, Ted? You didn't bring back any food. We learned a valuable lesson recently. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you will end up with more roaches. We need this gun for something. We might need it if the thugs come. Maybe I'd heard of Mary Jane become mutant if she gets bit by the cockroaches, and she can't die from dehydration and starvation. You know, we ain't got no water. Mary Jane. I mean, whoever went out. Most people survive 60 days when they first play in this game. I only lasted 28 days. That shows I'm trash. Got to get the last of our water to Timmy. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, was right. R+1 does indeed make 2 in our case. 2 more cockroaches. Need to get rid of these stupid cockroaches. We had a padlock if the thugs come, so. Mary Jane is sick. I mean, not Mary Jane. Dolores is sick. And she brought back a med kit. See, we ain't got a radio. Dolores needs to eat. We ain't got water. We'll take the risk because, like, we need some water real bad. I don't know. Should I open the door or not? I don't think anybody will rescue us this early in the game. Could be a thug. Sometimes there'll be people that'll come and rob your bunker and take everything you've got. Man, we ain't got no water.
Bruh.
Oh, are you shitting me? And he over here looking like Sans. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Timmy's in terrible shape. And Ted died. Ted died of dehydration. Man, Timmy needs water. We ain't got no water. Oh, somebody came back. So we skipped a few days. So I just have to look at Ted's carcass for the rest of the game. After we get out of here. So Timmy ran away because we ain't give him no water. Why is it that the kids run away but the adults die? Okay, so who's hungry? Okay. Yep, so Timmy ran away. I think Dolores ran away too because I don't remember sending her out. I mean, not Dolores. I mean, Mary Jane. I think Mary Jane ran away because I don't remember sending her out. We ain't got no water. And Dolores' state is too feeble. So Dolores is in no shape to go out. Our very own Fallout garden. We got a bunch of mushrooms. I don't know. The mushrooms are radioactive. So I don't know. I gotta look at Ted's carcass for the rest of this freaking game. So we're at day 27. How long I survived the first time? So Dolores dies is game over. Maybe hungry. There are just some things we'll never eat. I mean, soup is liquid, so it's like you drinking and eating at the same time. The nurse is too weak to go out. We have to make a sacrifice. Sacrifice. Day 28. That's how long I survived the first time I played. Can y'all just remove Ted's carcass from this dang bunker? Shit, we ain't got no food. A young lady dressed in white visited us today. So Dolores needs water, which we don't have. A steady-looking trader carrying an equally scuffling bag on his shoulder paid a visit. He offered us a can of soup, weed, and bag in all of its contents. It could be water. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Day 30. We got a cat. I sacrificed my only food for a cat. A cat. Maybe the cat can help us. I don't know. The end. Dolores died. I'm absolute trash at this game. And the cat is like, my owners are dead. Dolores died of dehydration. Because we ain't have no water and couldn't get any. So, yep. Ted died of dehydration on day 19. I only lasted... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, Mary... Why is it that when you don't feed the kids, they run away, but the adults die? I'm trash at this game. I perished because I suck. If there was a nuclear apocalypse for real, I would be toast. I would be freaking toast. I got plenty of soup. I think we're okay with water. Got the book and the radio. And I got the padlock. The padlock can come in handy if the thugs come by the bunker, which they might. Okay, yeah. I got the gas mask because we're gonna need that if anybody goes out. I guess we'll give it... Okay. Like, I was on the right path for the military ending and I freak it up every time. Can't make it past day 28. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation has halted. So, I don't know how the book fixes that. Like, you just bang it and then it just starts working again? I don't understand this game. You'd be like, boom, boom, you just give it a few hits and it's working again, like in the movies, like in the cartoons. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is sick. Dolores is doing quite well. We have to make sure everybody is in tip-top condition if they have to go out and look for stuff. One thing you don't expect is a band of people dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming, I learned from my mistake that last time. I'm saying nope. They gonna say I'm rich and take my my mistake from last time. It might take something that's important. So nope. Dolores will not survive without water. And we dehydrate fast. We can't sleep. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges. And I had to give the medikit to Mary Jane. Just hope Timmy brings something back useful. Alright, so the reason why I don't want to do it with Ted by yourself, because you gotta go out. If you leave the bunker unattended, then the government will take it from you, because I got that ending off screen. Because I'm total garbage at this game. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants. Turned out this Mary Jane stepping on his head. We ain't got a medicine cabinet. We don't have a first aid kit. You can make Mary Jane a mutant. I don't know how to activate that, but I think when Mary Jane is mutant, she's immune to the fallout, and she could go longer without food and water, and that could be really paramount for us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. Unfortunately, his search was futile. He didn't find anything. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, Timmy needs to eat. When somebody knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, these old backs attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, or something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. They could take our stuff, they could take our stuff, man. So that means we can't defend ourselves against the thugs if they show up. Yet they gave this whole break-in a fair shot. So during a nuclear apocalypse, we just start robbing everybody. That's how it is. Timmy should eat. The game needs to give me a scenario to where I can fix it. Open in the name of freedom. If it was the thugs, then it would give me an option to defend myself. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just paranoid in this game because I only gotta say I'm trash. So if it says the end, I lost. Are you shitting me? I don't remember the last time I gave Ted water. Alright, we got an axe. So if Dolores don't come back, it's game over. Ted died of dehydration. The game never told me he was on the brink of death. Because I read the notes. And I look at the notes. And that's how I know who needs water or food urgently. And I don't remember it. But it says Mary Jane needs water because she keeps fainting. So if Dolores don't come back, it's game over. Okay. So Timmy had comments about those. Yeah, the radio is paramount for the military. Can somebody please get Ted's carcass out of the bunker? And please, I don't want to look at that for the rest of the game. The government had not fallen, and they're coming to save us. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's dying. You don't think about Timmy's sickness. Water. Oh, Timmy needs water and food. I think I got a little more water than I did last time. Oh, hence I defeat them that I'm stupidly missing. We can't find our ammo because we don't have a flashlight. Day 16. Where's Dolores? If she doesn't come back, it's game over. Because you need an adult in the bunker with you. Okay. We need more water than we do soup, so. So let's just trade that. Dolores, where have you been? Started to get worried. So, got water. Blast Timmy. A few days before the blast, Timmy got into a fight with a kid named Ethan and beat him with a stick. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Dang, Timmy. So we got some soup and some water. There's a huge, hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out. We can't let it in here when we sleep. Axe time. That means we can't defend ourselves against the thugs if they come by. Dolores is crazy. Oh, I think she's just crazy. Dolores is not eating. Okay, Timmy's pale. Timmy needs water. Mary and Jane needs water. We just gonna give everybody water. Everybody gets water. And let's give everybody food. Okay. And they said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find clear signs of survivors. We were asked to leave a few cards. We should get going. Military, help us. SOS. We need your help. Save us. Save us, military. All we need to do is wait for the army. And sometimes you'll get the map. Okay. I think everybody's good. Ring, ring. If it's the phone, like I'm like, nah. It ain't worth the risk. It's way too dangerous. We're not taking any chances. Dolores isn't in control. We have a working radio. Why not use it? Maybe it'll make Dolores. It'll help her regain herself. And it broke. The radio broke. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days, but it's been too long. Frick. Timmy needs an extra blanket. The book or the bug spray. While trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owner still be around and worried sick? Chances are slim, but maybe we should pay them a visit, or at least whatever's left of them. I don't know. Should I do it or no? I mean, I don't want to take any chances, because we can't leave the bunker unattended. Because I will assume these scenarios, at least some of them require us leaving the shelter. Seriously, they need to make it to where we can lock the bunker and nobody can take it from us. They can't make a choice to stay here, and we'll respect it. Maybe they weren't very good people. Timmy's looking pale. We'll give them food and water. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camp clothing. She had a nasty-looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite manner. She claims to be a hunter. Tracking a big mutated spider, she ran out of ammo and told us that if we would help her out, she would pay us back in a while. We have no bullets to give her. You can kind of hear coughing. When they switch to the next day. Mostly for food. Man, this game is asking to screw me over. They asking for it. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids. We know what kind of supplies are at the school. As part of the community, we help stock it up for emergency. Should we reclaim them? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Because we need a map and a radio. Because like I would like to have that. The dark side. I'm just trying to get a badge here. And we have the little stamp thingy there. We got a radio. As soon as we tried opening, we were jumped and attacked with loose bricks and map pointers. Too many adults. Okay, Dolores came back. Dolores seems eager for the change. However, it's hard to tell how long this could take her. I don't know. I'm hoping for a good ending. Timmy should eat in her spare time. She'll probably have to keep trying. Dolores seems unreasonably angry about this. Yep, and Mary Jane didn't return from her expedition. Okay, random. Funky roaches haven't really left us, to be fair. So the harmonica's supposed to get rid of them? Okay, then. Disco roach. I got an achievement. Burn, baby, burn. Disco roaches. At least they left. So we got water and soup. A group of doctors knocked on our door. Okay. Let's do this. They can leave us the frick alone, honestly. We gave those stupid scientists all of our water. Then again, it was my choice. Our sorry excuse for our dinner was interrupted by a rasping voice. We claim belonged to an old man, Jim, who used to live in our town. This old man, Jim, what does he got to say? Dang, it's been 59 days. Where is the freaking military? We opened the door and greeted the old man. He was eager to show us his bag filled with a rich choice of rocks. We agreed carefully. We were so afraid for Timmy, he came back. We got a briefcase and a flashlight. Dang. We're on deck. Got people on the side of the door. They don't seem too friendly. In fact, they have promised us a painful death at least 17 times already. Oh yeah, it's the thugs. You ain't coming up in my bunker. What is the harmonica gonna do to stop the thugs, honestly? Will we gonna laugh them away or something? Yeah, we lost the flashlight and we lost the rifle. We're able to fight off the bandits this time. Okay, see, is anybody thirsty? We can send Dolores. Sending Timmy is a bit risky. Maybe we should scavenge. We should take the chance and send somebody out because we're rolling low on supplies. Quarterback. All hands on deck. There are people on the other side. I don't know. Man, the thugs are back. What does the harmonica do to stop the thugs? They lowered down their weapons and cried a few tears. They would let us live today. Really? The end. Probably Dolores didn't come back. 71 pair of strange. Okay. Once had we waded through all the static. I cannot read. We found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they'd capture a woman whose description matched Doris. We don't think they will let her go. That was my stupid mistake. The message said it was still risky to go out because of the bandits, and my dumb ass did it anyway. Honestly, I deserve this ending. So Ted died of dehydration on day 13. Okay. I survived for 72 days. Still better. But at least I fended out the thugs twice. Then Dolores got captured. And you have to have an adult in the bunker. So, can I win this stinking game? I perished. Of course. Thanks for telling me something I don't know, game. I know I lost. You ain't got to rub it in. You ain't got to push them letters against my face. So I only had 5 successful expeditions. So I had to defend my shelter 3 times. Because the first time against the old ladies and the other 2 times against the thugs. Because I was watching Jay from the Cub Scouts. If you don't defend your bunker, the thugs come and overtake you. I played off screen once and the government took my bunker because I sent out, I think, Dolores to scavenge. And Mary Jane ran away because she was hungry. So that's been 60 seconds. I survived a little bit longer than before. So thanks for watching, and make sure to leave some tips on how I can beat this. So I will see y'all in the next one.